Happy Sunday, everybody. It's Juan. I got a how-to video on the M1000RR. We're going to be installing the Gilles clip-ons for you guys. We're going to do a step-by-step video. Watch on. All the tools used, all the stuff we're doing here is going to be in the description. So check the description if you have questions at the end of the video. Leave some comments and let us know what your bike is like in the comments and what you want to see next in our channel. So thank you for watching. Let's check it out. We got all the tools laid out on the table. Everything we're going to use for this install is here on the table. I'm going to go over it in detail and let's move on to the next step. We're going to start by unclipping a zip tie that's down here. Right down here, you got to cut this thing off. It's tying the electrical lines with the fluid line. I'm going to get rid of it. It's right there. Then we're gonna move on to a T40. We're gonna remove the lever guard off the bike. Okay, so T40 is gonna get this lever guard off. I went ahead and removed the guard already. It goes on and off with the T40. So here's your T40. Here's the guard. That's your next step. We're going to loosen and remove the brake lever with a T30. So get that off and get it out of the way. With the same T30, you're going to remove the brake reservoir. So we're going to break this loose right here and remove it. This is on with Loctite, so I can feel it's on with Loctite. So let's get that off and let's get that out of the way. With the brake lever loose, you want to go ahead and go to your kitchen, grab your wife or your girlfriend or your mom's kitchen rag, and then you want to wrap it. You want to wrap it so it doesn't scratch your fairing, since you're gonna lay it off to the side here. I'm gonna put this off to the side so it's not in the way. Okay, you're going to go ahead and loosen the clamp here with a T45. Okay, get that right there. This is on with Loctite as well. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. No Loctite. Alright, loosen it, get it off. Then with the T30, you're going to loosen the pivot bolt. Okay, and you're going to get that completely off, because you have to take this and you have to flip it around to access the bolt that's under here. In here, you got a T9, which I already loosened, so it's going to come completely out. Okay, you got to be careful. It's very small. Don't drop it. There it is. Fell right into my hand. There it is, right there. T9. Just like that, I have a little spot where now I'm going to drill the hole. We're going to rinse and repeat on this side. We're going to remove the bar end here. Okay, so remove the bar end. Then we're going to move on. We're going to end up removing the clutch. We're going to loosen it, get it out of the way. And then we'll get this tube out and we'll do the same thing. So we're going to rinse and repeat on the left side. Now that I have this left handle loose, this is where you access the bolt. So you pull back on the side here, and then you loosen it, and then now it can move. But I still need to remove the entire piece like I did on the other side so I can slide it out. Here we measured out the hole and chamfered it so it's nice and pretty. The next step is we're gonna get the triple off so that we can actually slide in the Gilles tooling strap and actually get the clip-ons on. So we're going to use a breaker bar and a 36 millimeter. Okay, so we got it off the stand so we could actually use the bump stop. This is on to like about 80 foot-pounds. Okay, so there we go. It's nice and loose. So after you get everything back on, you're going to tighten to 100 Newton meters. Okay, so we got this thing. We're going to get it to 100 Newton meters here. Let it hit the bump stop. Newton-meters right there. Put your top straps on, and these go to 20 Newton-meters. There we go, 20 Newton-meters. Now we're going to tighten the right side, 20 Newton-meters. There we go. All right, so the Gilles bar straps also go to 20 Newton-meters. There we go. Now for the left side. Alrighty. So as you know, the Gilles bar ends have a plug at the end. It's very hard to install. Very hard to install like a lever guard or like a weight. So I made these custom plugs that screw onto the Gilles instead of using the janky clamps. And I'll put a description. I'll put a description on a link on the description, or my email address, and if you guys would like to purchase one, I have a couple of these I've made over the years, so I have a bunch of them. I can make them as you need them. There you have it, folks. Here's the finished product. Everything's put together. We have the factory lever guard. Main takeaway: if you have an M1000, put some tape on the top triple. I ended up scratching mine with the nut. It's the anodization is really thin on these bikes, so I don't really care. I'm gonna ride the crap out of this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and ride it like I stole it. It's usually what I do with my bikes. But for some of you guys that are all show and no go, you might not want some scratches. I ride them like I stole them, so for me it's no big deal. It hurts at the moment, but I like the finished product. Looks good. And stay tuned for the next video.